This is your macroeconomics video on efficiency wages. In the last two videos, we talked about minimum wage and unions, both of which can cause structural unemployment. The third thing that causes structural is efficiency wages. Now, a minimum wage is when the government forces a company to pay wages higher than what the market would bear. Union is when a union or an organization forces employers to pay higher wages than what the equilibrium would bear. Efficiency wages are when companies just decide on their own to pay higher wages than their competitors. When companies decide to pay higher wages than what other competitors are paying, there's a lot of benefits there. And these benefits are true whether it's efficiency wages, unions, or minimum wages. So it's not always bad that people get paid higher wages. There's obviously good things that happen too. The question that economists differ is what outweighs? Is it worse or better to pay higher wages? So we're going to go through some of the benefits of efficiency wages. There's lots of reasons why a company would pay more than they need to. And there's different theories of efficiency wage theory and various reasons. We're just going to go through 4 of them. And these are 4 that tend to be beneficial to businesses, regardless, again, of whether it's minimum wage, unions, or efficiency wages. The first one is worker health. Particularly in industrializing countries that have large-scale factories or large sets of workers. If you're paying higher wages than what would normally be paid, workers can eat better food, they can get access to clean water or healthcare. This means that they can come to work more often. It means that they don't have to come to work sick because they can get access to medicines. And of course, workers who show up and workers who are not getting everybody around them ill while they're working mean that the company is going to be more productive. The second one is worker turnover. So typically the staff of a company is the most expensive resource. Hiring, training, and paying workers is extremely costly. So ideally you would want to keep and retain your workers as long as possible, because if your workers are constantly quitting, or leaving the company for some reason, you have to hire new people, and it takes a while for them to get up and get efficient at doing their jobs after they've been trained. So paying higher wages might discourage people from quitting, because if you quit, you know you'd have to go to a competitor who would pay less than the job you currently have. The third one is worker quality. When you decide to pay higher wages, then you get the best applicants applying for those jobs, and the firm will get to choose from all of these applicants which people are the best. Higher wages also means that workers are more likely to be efficient and work harder while they're on the job. This also means that they shirk less, which is, the official term for slacking off. Ultimately, you want workers to stay, and if workers are not content, then they're more likely to quit or be lazy at their job. But if they feel like they're being respected by their employer and they're being treated well and given very good wages, then they're more likely to work hard to keep that job, to do it really well, and try to get more promotions, as opposed to quit and then have, the business find more and more workers. So for these 4 reasons, efficiency wages are often paid by companies. I'm sure you all have heard of people that are various companies that hire teenagers at higher wages than other jobs as well. So now you're going to do active learning 6 on your active learning paper. Here you have 5 situations. I want you to tell me if this is going to increase or decrease unemployment, and if so, which type of unemployment. Is it structural or frictional?